Here's a fun way to turn some blow painting into a very expressive portrait. I've been teaching kids how to make art for over 20 years, so I know I can help you make one of these too and get your best results. Here are the art supplies you're going to need, and there's also a free step-by-step tutorial available from my website, Art Projects for Kids. Step number 1. You can see from the example on the left that the drawing starts with a very large oval for the head. It is just a little bit flat on top. Try to make it big though, so it takes up most of that bottom half of your sheet of paper. Step number 2. Next comes a small neck and shoulders. Feel free to add more detail to the clothing if you want. Step number 3. Now draw 2 eyes. Notice that they are pretty far up on the head and they have a flat line on the bottom. Both of these features make this look like the head is really tilting back and adds to the look of someone screaming. To finish the eyes, add half-circle pupils that sit on that bottom line. Then add a dot inside for the pupils. Step number 4. Next come the ears. They can be kind of small, but the tops do need to line up with the bottom of the eyes, as usual. Step number 5. Now comes that rather big mouth. It's a large oval and does take up nearly the bottom half of that face. Step number 6. Add lines inside of the mouth for the teeth, and then what looks like a turned up nose. This is also important to make the face look like it's leaning back. Step number 7. Okay, the drawing is done. It's time to trace all of those pencil lines with a permanent black marker. It's got to be the permanent kind, not water-based, or else the lines will bleed when you start to add paint. When you're done, the inside of that mouth does need to be black too, so use your marker to fill it in to make it really dark. And now is a really good time to take a minute to erase any extra pencil lines that might still be showing. Next up is coloring in the skin with a crayon. Pick the color you want and then fill in all of the head and the ears and the neck really well. That waxy color will help keep the watercolor off of your face. Then pick another color crayon for your shirt and fill it in really well too. And also a crayon color for your eyes. Step number 8. Before painting, you need to place something underneath the drawing to keep your table clean. Blowing paint can get a little bit messy sometimes. I'm going to lay down some paper towels and then gather my yellow, red, and orange paint, some water, and paintbrush, and a straw. I like to work in small sections as I don't want that paint to dry before I get a chance to blow it out. Use your paintbrush to make lots of little puddles along the head. I'm putting down some yellow and red and orange. I'm also cleaning my brush a lot to keep my colors from getting too mixed up in my cups. Once you have a very wet looking line of paint, take your straw and blow the paint away from the head. It pays to be patient here and not to add too much paint. Some of the best lines, I think, come from blowing little bits of paint as far as they can go all the way across the paper. When one section is completely blown out, then clean your brush and add paint to another section. I like using these warm colors like the ones in Edward Monk's famous screen painting. There are no rules though, lots of other colors would look great too. The important part is making all of those lines just from blowing the paint. It creates these tiny little details that have much more of a random look to them than if you were actually trying to paint them. It's also smart to go back and blow previous sections again, as you just might get a few more spidery lines from them. Step number 9. When you're happy with the amount of paint splatters that you have, you can stop, clean up, and let your painting dry. Remember, if you like the look of this screaming face, it all comes from eyes that are near the top of the head, an upturned nose, and a very large open mouth. They all work together to give that kind of look. So that, boys and girls, is how you make a screen self-portrait. My name's Kathy, and my website, Art Projects for Kids, has over the years helped millions of kids learn how to draw and paint, where you can find over 700 step-by-step drawing lessons. A couple of fun examples are how to draw a nightmare self-portrait and how to draw an abstract self-portrait. I hope you check those out too.